Hello, this is Dean Takahashi from VentureBeat. I'm here at the Consumer Electronics Show, and I have John Koller from Sony here. How you doing?
How you doing?
Good, and you're here to show us a little bit about the PlayStation Vita, which is mostly for games, but it's got some social media associated with it as well.
Yeah, that's right. So, when we first started developing PlayStation Vita, we really wanted to focus on the games, and the games were just so critically important. We wanted to make sure that it had the biggest and the best experiences possible. But kind of in that, we want to make sure that the social component was really built into each game, and also separate from that, we had apps that were relevant to gamers and that really allowed them to connect with their community. Because we noticed starting in 2008 and really the earlier portion in 2009 is that when you start building community into games, you start getting a lot kind of bigger and better kind of experiences overall. And so a couple things we can show you here is how we integrated Twitter. And you notice this is a little bit of a different UI from what you may experience otherwise on Twitter, but you'll notice that you have kind of the usual interactions that you have certainly with posting, and I think what's unique here is that this actually allows you to post immediately after playing a game to really integrate a lot of your experiences from the gaming community. So Twitter's obviously one way that you can do that, and obviously has significant presence within Vita. For us, we looked at opportunities with the Twitters, with Facebook, and also with things like Party, which allows cross-game chat to really continue to facilitate that social interaction. For us, we had a kind of a revelation after we had launched PSP that it became a very kind of singular device, very much a one-on-one device, and the PlayStation Vita is designed to be exactly the opposite. It's designed to really connect all of us, and Twitter allows us to do that.
Cool. You've got some other non-gaming functions on here too.
We do, yeah.
So you've got a Flickr as well, I guess.
We have Flickr here, which this individual's going to be loading up. But Flickr's another way. Clearly, we want to be able to integrate kind of the world around you and the things that you experience, and being able to do that on your Vita is really important. We designed the Vita to interact with the world, and the world to interact with your device, and not only in things like apps, specifically within games too. So that's really a big part of what the Vita is. It's very dynamic and organic to your environment. It allows you to, location-based gaming is part of it, augmented reality gaming is part of it, and things like Flickr allow you to post how you view your world. So
this is what the app
got started. As you can see, this is a very kind of easy and clean layout, allows you to post immediately and really, again, share with your world. And that's, again, going back to what I was mentioning earlier, the community portion is so critical to this. And really being able to have kind of that network effect of everyone being involved with your Vita world and experiencing what you're experiencing, not only in games, but also with your environment as well.
How does the interface work? Are you just sliding things back and forth? Or
exactly, yeah.
Okay.
So it's very simple. You have your photos here, and as you go here, you can explore others. You can see where you were with your history, and then your settings. It's very clean, very easy, and allows for a quick upload. And this is your camera here, so
it's like an automatic kind of upload.
It is, yeah. It's a very quick upload, and very seamless, and again, kind of takes the world around you and allows you to share that with others.
Okay. So there's probably other kinds of non-gaming things you've got going as well?
There are, yeah, and we've announced a few of them, and a few others we'll be announcing as we go along. I think yesterday we talked about how we're adding in Netflix. Netflix being a great use on PS3 and something we've seen a lot of success with. It's the most PS3 is the most used box for Netflix. We expect PlayStation Vita to also be equally successful. Really, anywhere you go, using Netflix is fantastic. Things like Skype for communication. Again, we had talked a lot about how important communication is. Skype's another area that's critical. Facebook. We're never going to be an Android marketplace. We're never going to be an app store. But what we will have is very relevant apps and social meaning for those gamers who purchase PlayStation Vita. It's really important. We don't want to have 10 billion apps. We want very relevant core apps to the experience. I think that's what we have.
Cool. That's John Koller from Sony. Thank you very much.
Thank you.